What is up, boyos? Excuse me if I look disheveled. It's like 2 in the morning here, and I wanted to talk about movies. I figure it's the beginning of the year. Let's do a little preview of what 2022 has in store for us when it comes to movies. So I pumped on the chill music to study to vibe to, so we have something to listen to in the background. And I figure we go through these movies. What I also think would be fun is if throughout this list I make a top 10 predictions list of the top grossing movies of 2022 as well. This is all subject to change throughout the year. I'm sure there's movies we don't even know that are coming out this year yet. But I think we can make some pretty sound predictions, though. Right? So let's just dive into this. Hey, so we're over here at IMDb. This is feature films released between the 1st of January 2022 and the 31st of December 2022. And it's ranked by popularity. I don't know how they decide their popularity. We'll probably go through like 100 of these and make our list. So first on the list is The Batman, which comes out in March, I want to say. It's kind of a bummer it doesn't say like release dates on here. That's okay though. Matt Reeves' The Batman, definitely one of my most anticipated movies of 2022 for sure. Interesting that it's more popular than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So we'll add it to the list. The Batman. We'll add it to the list, and I think for right now, what I'll do with this list, and we'll turn it into a ranked list. For right now, we'll just add 10 movies as we go along, and then at the end, we'll actually rank those 10 movies that we select. But this is also just to talk about some movies here. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Of course, after Spider-Man, nothing is more hype than this movie right now, right? So we'll add this to the top 10. That's definitely going to be a top 10 contender. Doctor Strange. It was right there for a second. In the Multiverse of Madness. There we go. The Northman, which is the new movie from Robert Eggers, which has Alexander Skarsgård, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicole Kidman. It honestly looks amazing. Willem Dafoe. Very, very interested in this movie. Don't know too much about it yet, but I'm sure this is going to be, one of those like Oscar winning movies. I guess I don't think this is going to be a top 10 maker, though. Honestly, I don't think it's going to make that much. Uncharted. Is this going to be I just saw I actually just watched the trailer for this movie, and this movie looks like dumpies. It looks like poo-poos. Will it be a top 10 earner, though? I'm going to throw it on the list for right now. It is subject to change. We might take it off the list. But just for right now, I don't know if it's going to make the top 10. I need to look at the rest of the movies, though. It could end up making a lot of money, just like surprisingly. Scream. Scream comes out in a couple weeks, actually, or like next week, I think. Not too interested in this movie myself. Probably will see it, though. I do like the Scream movies. Not a top 10 contender, though, as far as box office goes. No way. Death on the Nile. This is a Kenneth Branagh movie. Will this be a top 10 contender? Probably not. I'm going to turn this music down a little. Probably not a top 10, though. It could be, though. It's a sequel to I forget what the other one was called, but yeah. Killers of the Flower Moon, which is a Martin Scorsese movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Brendan Fraser. I honestly don't know much about this movie, but it is Martin Scorsese. It is Brendan Fraser. Will it make a shit ton of money? Probably not, considering Martin Scorsese's last film, I think, was a Netflix movie, right? With that movie with Robert De Niro, The Irishman. That was a Netflix movie. Was that his last movie? I think it might have been. So, yeah, I don't even know. It might be a Netflix thing. Yet to be determined, I suppose. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. I mean, to begin with, I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter. And I certainly wasn't a fan of the Fantastic Beasts movies. But, you know, there's still so much Harry Potter hype. I think it'd be silly to not add it to the list. What's it called? The Secrets of Dumbledore. Fantastic Beasts. The Secrets of Dumbledore. There we go. So we'll add that there. The 355. This movie comes out this weekend, actually. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but this movie comes out like right around the corner. And I'm hearing awful things about it. In fact, we could go to the Rotten Tomatoes right now. Rotten Tomatoes 355. Yeah, so this morning it had a 12%. It bumped up to a 26%. It is now down to a 23%. It's a 69% audience score. That's brand new. The movie hasn't even really dropped yet, though. It's not even out in theaters. So, I guess we'll find out. Great cast, though. I love Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Lupita Nyong'o. I love her. It also has Sebastian Stan in it. Here, let's read some of these comments here. It would be better for all involved, unfortunately, if this ill-conceived movie was forgotten too. It's flat-footed even when the setups yearn to be playful, like a pursuit that detours into a men-only bathhouse or a surreal moment in an undercover sequence when Chastain rips off her red wig disguise to reveal her own identical red hair. No fucking way that's real. No way. No way. All right. Thor: Love and Thunder, which is probably my most anticipated Marvel movie coming out next year. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Taika Waititi's amazing. I'm excited for Natalie Portman to come back. And then, of course, Christian Bale, famously said that like he doesn't want to do more superhero movies. So for him to come back and do this movie, there must be something good in the script here. And I do think Thor: Love and Thunder will make the top 10 list for sure. The Lost City, I don't know much about it. It's got Sandra Bullock and Daniel Radcliffe, Brad Pitt and Channing Tatum. Can we open this link in a new tab? I don't know much about this here. I don't know what this is. Should we play the trailer? Will I get copyright struck for playing the trailer? Here, let's pause the chill wave music. Oh,
you
God.
led me straight to the Lost City. Now, prepare to die.
There were just hundreds of snakes in this temple just waiting for us to show up.
What? Why aren't they biting that guy?
This is ridiculous. Delete. Delete. Delete.
What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's sexiest cover model, Dash McMahon!
You know, this looks kind of fun, actually. Like a fun little comedy.
I made up.
I'm into it. Not making the top 10, though. No way. No fucking way. Morbius, however, which is a movie I am not too thrilled about. 108 minutes. It's not too bad. Was supposed to come out this month. Supposed to come out in January. Got pushed to April, right? I'm not super thrilled about this movie, but we'll put it in the top 10 contender. Morbius. I'll just be honest with you here. With Jared Leto, like, he's been so over the top pretty much since Dallas Buyers Club, which I love. I love that movie. I love him in that movie. But I feel like he's been like trying to capture that ever since he did that movie, and he's just awful and everything. Jurassic World Dominion. I'm not a fan of the Jurassic World movies. However, I do think it'll be in the top 10. There it is. Jurassic World Dominion. Avatar 2. I think the real question here with Avatar 2 is, will we actually see this movie this year? Is this actually going to come out this year? That's the question, right? And one thing I know for sure that we're missing is our chill waves. We need chill vibes back. Will we actually see Avatar 2 this year? I don't know. I have a feeling we're not going to see it until next year. It says it's in post-production, though. I don't know. If it does come out, though, we're going to put it in the top 10. Oh, God. AV. No, Avatar 2. And The Flash, I think, will also be a top 10 contender. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am super fucking hyped for this movie. We get our boy Michael Keaton back. Oh, we might see Ben Affleck make his appearance back in there. Oh, Michael Shannon, right? He's coming back as Zod. Jesus. Let's get going, boys. We got and also the Flashpoint Paradox is like one of my favorite comic book things. So we'll put that in the top 10. I know we're running out of spots here, but is it just called The Flash? Yeah. I know we're running out of spots. We'll delete some things as we go along. Top Gun Maverick. I've been hearing some good things about. I think I just don't think people are going to care about this movie, though. As far as top 10, I'm very curious in it, though. I honestly hate Tom Cruise, if I'm being honest. Cool to see Miles Teller. Val Kilmer, too, huh? Yeah, I think this could be a contender for top 10. But I honestly feel like, nah, you know, I don't see it. I don't see it pulling that kind of money. Hotel Transylvania, Transformania. You know, will this be a top 10 contender? You know, I would say if this was the second Hotel Transylvania, maybe, but this is like the fifth one. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna reach top 10. Roland Emmerich with the movie called Moonfall. Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson. I like Roland Emmerich. I don't know much about this movie. Maybe there's a trailer. Oh, I do know about this movie. This movie's supposed to come out very, very soon, right? Yeah, February 4th. This movie looks like dog shit, if I'm being honest with you. This movie looks like absolute dog shit. Yeah, not a top 10 contender. Mission Impossible 7, however, yeah, that's a top 10 contender for sure. We'll take some stuff off of here. Don't worry. Mission. Seven. Is it just gonna be called 7? You've just given up on titles, huh? Why can't I scroll? There we go. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Is this movie coming out yet this year? That is the question. Will this movie come out? I don't think this movie's coming out this year. I just don't. I don't think it's coming out this year. But if it does, I think it's a top 10. I know. We'll take stuff off of here. Knives Out 2. That's going to be a Netflix exclusive. Very curious in this movie. Rian Johnson, really good director. Say what you will about Star Wars, Last Jedi, but he's a good director. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Part 1. Very, very excited for this movie. Probably in my top 3 most anticipated movies of next year. It's not going to be a top 10 contender, though. Especially considering the finances of the first one. It will not be a top 10 contender at all. Nope. Don't Worry Darling, which is Olivia Wilde directing with Florence Pugh. Is this her directorial debut? I think it might be. Don't know much about it. I do love Florence Pugh, and I was just thinking, man, where's Chris Pine been? And apparently he's in this. Jem Chan, also great. Black Adam. This is another one where I'm like, is this coming out this year? If it does, I don't think it's going to be top 10. I just don't. Shazam didn't do that great. But here's the thing. It has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it. Dwayne Johnson as a superhero sounds like a money maker. So I'm going to throw it in the list. And we'll reconvene. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, definitely not making the top 10 money makers. No. Yeah, I don't know. People love Sonic, though. People love Sonic. Downton Abbey: A New Era. I don't give a shit about Downton Abbey. But yeah, not making top 10 at all. Sound of Freedom. I actually don't know anything about this. The story of Tim Ballard, a former U.S. government agent who quits his job in order to devote his life to rescuing children from global sex traffickers. Oh my god. That sounds wonderful. I'd love to see that. The Bad Guys. Sam Rockwell, Awkwafina, Anthony Ramos, Mark Maron. What's this movie? Oh, God. It's a DreamWorks movie. This looks like dog shit.
Hey, you! Get over here. Oh, I know what it is. You're afraid because I'm the big bad wolf. The villain of every
All right,
story.
this looks stylish, actually.
And
Now that I'm like
crew,
actually
Mr.
seeing it.
Mr. Shark, Mr. Piranha, Mr.
Yeah,
Snake.
this looks styling, actually.
Copy.
Top 10? No. Not top 10. This next year is just so stacked with money-making movies. Okay, anyway. Redeeming Love with Abigail Cohen. I don't even know who these people are. Sold into prostitution as a child, Angel knows nothing but betrayal. Can her heart ever be mended? Oh. That sounds sad. Operation Fortune Ruse de Guerre. That's a Guy Ritchie movie. Famously directed Aladdin. Oh, we got Jason Statham kicking up the jams in it. Hugh Grant. Wow. Haven't seen him around in a while. I love Jason Statham. Give me some Guy Ritchie, you know. Babylon, plot unknown. This is the new Damien Chazelle movie, which has Tobey Maguire, Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt. That's probably my most anticipated movie. And let me tell you why. First of all, the cast, stacked. I know nothing about what the movie is. Apparently it's set in Hollywood or whatever. All I know is it's Damien Chazelle, and the dude made two of my favorite movies of all time in La La Land and Whiplash. Two fantastic movies. So I'm excited to see whatever the fuck this is. Right? Damien Chazelle. See, he did that movie First Man. Yeah. So let's give it up. Let's give it up for that movie. Hyped. The Gray Man, which is an Anthony Russo and Joe Russo movie. Wow. With Ana de Armas and Chris Evans. And Ryan Gosling. In Europe, a CIA operative turned assassin looks to evade mysterious forces as he tries to save the lives of the daughters who don't know he exists. I'm kind of excited to see what the Russo brothers have to do. Like what they're going to do post Endgame, you know? Like that's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting news. I'm trying to get through here because there's so many movies. Bullet Train, Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's gonna have a huge year next year, huh? I've seen him in like several of these movies. The King's Daughter, which is Pierce Brosnan film. It's probably gonna be bad. Pierce Brosnan hasn't been in much that's good in a while. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I think, is going to be a contender for top 10. Aquaman, Lost Kingdom. And Lightyear, I also think might be a contender for top 10. Asteroid City, which is a Wes Anderson movie. That's pretty cool. A Wes Anderson movie with Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, and Tilda Swinton. Ooh! That's going to be a fucking doozy, dude. That's going to be a great movie. Wow. Nope, which is a Jordan Peele film. Yeah. Jordan Peele always knocking it out. Turning Red, I don't think is going to... I'm going to be honest here. I'm very excited for this movie. I think it looks cute as hell. I don't think it's going to be a top 10 movie, especially if they're releasing it on Disney Plus like they have for the past Pixar movies. So it really depends on that. Either way, I don't think it's going to be a top 10. And I mean, I guess that could be said for Lightyear. I might even just take it off my top 10 just for that. Because I don't even think they're going to release it theaters only. They're pushing it hard, though. Halloween Ends, which is going to be the finale of the trilogy with the return of Jamie Lee Curtis. I heard the last one was horrible, so yeah, what are you going to do? Dog with Channing Tatum. Looks like a fun little, Marley and Me type movie where Channing Tatum has a dog. Marry Me looks like a fun little rom-com with Owen Wilson and J-Lo, right? Kind of interested in that one. For sure. Looks horrible, but I love rom-coms. We don't see them enough. We don't see enough rom-coms these days. I Want You Back has Scott Eastwood in it and Jenny Slate, who I like both of them. I know nothing about this. Newly dumped 30-somethings Peter and Emma team up to sabotage their exes' new relationships and win them back for good. Oh, speaking of rom-coms, here we go. We're going to see them end up together, huh? All right. The Untitled Illumination Entertainment Project, also known as Mario. Mario is not a top 10 contender. It could be, though. It could be. It could be a top 10. Like, you never know. I'm tempted to put it in there as the top 10, but I really don't think so. Pinocchio, directed by Guillermo del Toro, should be interesting. An interesting, darker take on, the classic. Let's go one more layer. We'll get to 100 because, yeah, exactly. We've got Creed 3 here, which, man, I don't think is going to be a top 10 financially, but it's going to be cool because it's also Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. So I'm very interesting. It's also going to be the first Creed movie without Sylvester Stallone. So I'm interested. Oh yeah, the Borderlands movie with Jack Black. Is he in it? No. Kevin Hart. He's in it. I don't know. That it's going to be a horrible movie. The video game movies always. DC League of Super Pets, I think, will do fine at the box office. It sounds like a stupid movie to me, but what are you gonna do? It's a Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart movie again. Yeah. Blacklight. Oh, what is this? The Fablemans, a semi-autobiography based on Spielberg's own childhood. Interesting. War Hunt. It's a Mickey Rourke joint. So many movies that are coming out next year, or this year, I guess. Very curious. And oh yeah, we got that HBO Max Batgirl movie. Obviously won't be a top 10 contender because it's going to be on HBO Max. But, yeah, that should be interesting. Hocus Pocus 2, I imagine, will be a Disney Plus thing as well. Not top 10. Disenchanted, also not top 10. Cool that they're making another one, though. Honestly. Pretty hype. Man from Toronto. Ice Age, dude. They're bringing back Ice Age. Disney was like, we got to bring back Ice Age. Yeah. We can't even get what's his name, Ray Romano back though. You know. Oh, an untitled Elvis Presley project directed by Baz Luhrmann. That should be interesting, huh? I don't know. Something to think about. Havoc, Tom Hardy movie. Should be just a fun little. Okay, so I saw this earlier. What is this Spider-Man Lotus thing? I don't know what this is. What is Spider-Man Lotus? Oh, it's a fan film. Following the tragic death of his former girlfriend, seemingly caused by his own attempt to save her. What is this? Yeah, it's a fan film. How did this fan film make the top 100 films coming out this year? That's bizarre. Oh yeah, here's this blonde starring Ana de Armas, I think is going to be like a sleeper hit. I don't think it's going to be like a top 10, but I think Ana de Armas is going to have like a really big year this year. She was so good in No Time to Die. I'm excited to see what she has. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're making another one. Just what we needed. More Texas Chainsaw Massacre, huh? Unbreakable Boy. Is John Gunn related to James Gunn? Probably not. Oh God, Jesus Revolution. Oh, it's one of those kind of movies. All right. Yeah. Samaritan Matilda. The adaptation of the Tony and Oliver Award-winning musical. Huh? All right. Emma Thompson. Love Emma Thompson. Studio 666, which is that Foo Fighters movie. Right? Yeah. Legendary rock band Foo Fighters move into it. Yeah. I'm kind of interested. When does this come out? I'm kind of interested in watching this. February 25th. I'm a massive Foo Fighters fan. So. Got Pinocchio again here. Robert Zemeckis. So wait, we're getting 2 Pinocchio movies this year? Alright. This one is supposed to be like an actual Disney live action remake. The other one is like a spooky Guillermo del Toro version. Which one will do better? I guess we'll find out. Are we getting a Peter Pan and Wendy movie? Like, is this a Disney thing too? Oh, Jesus. Kong Fury 2? No way! The story will focus on Kong Fury's universe with no real connection to the short movie other than the lead character. Dude, whatever you do, go online right now and go watch Kong Fury. It's so good. Go listen. First of all, look up Kong Fury David Hasselhoff. So you get to see that. Like the music video before the movie came out. And then watch the short film. It's amazing. The royal treatment. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're getting to, you know. I think we could stop at 100 here. Extraction 2. Just what we needed. More Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, so this year seems like a pretty big big year. Pretty big. So here's what I want to do now. We have a list of movies that could potentially be in the top 10 highest grossing movies of 2022. Let's go through them. Let's make our top 10 list. Let's do this. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So, we'll start at the bottom here, okay? Aquaman is definitely in the top 10. We'll just put it right here at 10. Black Adam. Also, this is going to be tough. I think Black Adam... I don't think Black Adam's going to come out this year, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to leave it in the top 10. I think it will. Wakanda Forever, I actually don't think it's going to be the top 10. With all the behind the scenes controversies, like, first of all, I don't think it's going to come out. And if it does come out this year, I think it's going to be a mess of a movie, honestly. So I'm going to take it off the top 10. I don't think Avatar 2 is going to come out this year. But it's hard not to leave it in the top 10 if it is, considering it's like the highest grossing movie of all time was the first one. But also, do people care about Avatar? Morbius, I'm going to take off this list. Uncharted, I'm going to take off this list. So now we've got a 10. We got a top 10 here. Okay? And I'm going to do something controversial here. I'm going to put the Batman all the way at the bottom. Here's why I say that. At least for right now, because like Aquaman, Black Adam, I may end up putting below that. But with the Batman being a day and date release with HBO Max, I feel like it could potentially hurt the box office of it pretty substantially. Yeah, I think number one is still gonna. I'm gonna leave Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness at number one. I'm just gonna like put all of those down there. I think Fantastic Beasts is probably gonna make. It's probably gonna be there. And you know what? We'll put the Batman above the Flash and Aquaman. But we'll leave it like that. I think Black Adam, if it does come out this year, will make more. And I think it'll come out later in the year where HBO may decide that these movies shouldn't come out day and date. And then I'll put Jurassic World Dominion right above Black Adam. I think it'll be right there. I think Mission Impossible 7 is going to do really well. And you know what? I will just put Avatar 2 between these two things. And I'm happy with this top 10 list, actually. I think Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to be number 1. I just think it's the most hype movie after WandaVision and Spider-Man. Avatar 2, if it does come out this year, is going to be number 2. Don't underestimate James Cameron. Don't underestimate James Cameron. Thor, Love and Thunder, I think will be number 3. Just a Marvel movie in general is going to be hype. You know what? I feel bad taking Black Panther off. Because it is a Marvel movie, you know, like, and it was one of the highest grossing Marvel movies. Like, I think even if it's a bad movie, I don't think it matters. What was it called? Wakanda Forever? I think we'll take Fantastic Beasts off this top 10 list. And I think we'll put Black Panther. We'll separate them up. Yeah. Okay, I don't love this list. I don't love it. I think this list kind of sucks, if I'm being honest with you. Like, looking at it some more, like, I really think this list sucks. But that's what we're going with, I think. So yeah, once again, Doctor Strange at number 1, Avatar 2 at number 2, Thor Love and Thunder at number 3, Mission Impossible 7 at number 4, 5 is Black Panther Wakanda Forever, 6 is Jurassic World Dominion, 7 is Black Adam, 8 is The Batman, 9 is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, 10 is The Flash. And you know what? Oh, fuck, man. I think I'm going to put Flash above Aquaman. I think I'm going to put Flash like up there. It's hard to say, dude. I don't love this list. Yeah, okay. We'll do this. I don't think the Batman's gonna make a lot of money. I just don't. And so like once we gotta take a look at this, okay? Aquaman 2 release date. So Aquaman 2 comes out in December, and I think so is Aquaman 2 coming, like, have they answered this question, coming to HBO Max? Question mark. James Wan promises DC film will be released in theaters. When announcing that their 2021 slate of feature films would be released both in theaters and on HBO Max, no additional charge. Many word that Warner Brothers. Aquaman 2 director James Wan has seemingly confirmed his sequel won't be a day-and-date release. Okay. That makes me believe it's going to be higher than the Batman. In fact, I think it'll be more than Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah. And if that's the case, I think we'll put Black Adam up there. And when's the Flash release date? The Flash release date. November 4th? Yeah, dude. I think if they're getting rid of the day and date. And I'll even put the Flash a little above Black Adam. Yeah. Okay. Controversial list here. So I'll read it off one more time. Doctor Strange at number 1. Avatar 2 at number 2. Thor Love and Thunder at number 3. At number 4, Mission Impossible 7. At number 5, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. At number 6, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. At number 7, The Flash. At number 8, Black Adam. At number 9, Jurassic World Dominion. And at number 10, The Batman. Woo! Pretty spicy stuff, I'd say. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end it there. I've enjoyed looking through these movies. I've enjoyed making this prediction. Let me save this. And yeah, thanks for checking this out. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys.